viewers and gamers alike out there, and welcome back for more of the multi-universal lore and more of Marvel Spider-Man, as your friendly neighborhood spider cop has decided to give you more lore as your get-to-go info type of guy, me. So, why am I wearing this type of Japanese anime skin? Well, this time it's still in the DC Comics, but we're going back to Superman again, and it's 5 anime supervillains who can beat Superman and 5 who cannot. That's right, back to Japanese anime. So, let's begin. And this music will absolutely work right here. Superman is one of the most powerful DC heroes, but anime has quite a few intimidating villains. Which ones that can beat Kal-El and which cannot, huh? You wanna find out as your info type of guy? Let's start right here. Superman made his official debut in 1938, and since that debut, the hero has starred in hundreds of comic books as well as over a dozen live action and animated television shows and movies. The DC icons' power include superhuman strength, speed, durability, heat vision and X-ray vision, freeze, breath, and invulnerability. He does have a few weaknesses though, such as red suns, kryptonite, and magic. The world of Japanese anime is vast, and it has a fair share of heroes. But for every great hero, there is also a villain. And many of these Japanese anime villains are absurdly powerful, to the point that they can actually defeat someone as strong as Superman. This article will identify several anime villains which I have, who can beat the last son of Krypton, but will also include a few villains who wouldn't be able to get the job done. And here's the type of info of what I got for you. Top 5 that cannot defeat, and top 5 who can defeat. Number 10. Blackbeard cannot defeat Superman from One Piece. Blackbeard will most likely be the final antagonist of One Piece, and for good reason. Blackbeard is capable of manipulating darkness, and thanks to this ability, he was able to absorb Whitebeard's ability to create quakes as well when Whitebeard died standing still. He didn't die while hitting the floor. He just died standing still. These quakes can also affect the sky. Superman can still beat him though, and as the quakes would essentially feel like turbulence to him. Blackbeard's darkness can steal and nullify other devil fruits, but it wouldn't be able to hinder Superman's powers whatsoever, if you want to know. And also, if he tries to pull Superman into him, one good punch will do the trick, because Blackbeard's body maintains its physical form during this technique. Number 9, and you're gonna like this one. It's Majin Buu from the Dragon Ball Z show can defeat Superman, also from the Dragon Ball universe. Majin Buu, you know, the evil version who spit out the original Majin Buu is now the other Buu. So that guy where Goku threw the spirit bomb at him, yeah, that guy. Majin Buu was the most powerful villain in Dragon Ball Z. And also, each of his forms had different power levels. They are all in fact capable of defeating Superman in a one-on-one fight, and they can do it in a very amusing way. If they were to fight, Superman would only be able to win if he destroys every single one of Boo's cells. That includes the evil version of Android 21. But that would be very difficult. While all Boo has to do is to use his change beam to turn Superman into chocolate. This would work because the technique uses magic, which happens to be one of Superman's weaknesses. You see the picture there? Yeah, Majin Buu would win this in less than a minute. So, the Man of Steel would be in big trouble if he doesn't know what he's up against. So, number 8. King Bradley cannot defeat Superman from Full Metal Alchemist. In Full Metal Alchemist, how do I say this name right? The homunculi, Homunculi, the homunculi are artificial humans who represent one of the 7 deadly sins, and they each come with their own unique abilities. King Bradley is also known as Wrath, and aside from having enhanced strength, speed, reflexes, stamina, endurance, and durability, he also possesses the ultimate eye. Oh no! It's Pegasus from Yu-Gi-Oh! No, I'm messing with you. I'm just messing with you. It's the Millennium Eye. No, it's not. But it's different this time, which allows him to perfectly predict his opponent's attacks. The eye may seem formidable. So it is the Millennium Eye from Maximilian Pegasus. It is Yu-Gi-Oh! Hooray! Full Metal Alchemist! You just made a crossover that's somewhat similar, and I love it! Or I like it! See how the Ultimate Arkham universe works in DC and Marvel? That's how it works! And nobody believes me? If you're a Japanese anime fan or a Japanese anime fanfic or comics or whatsoever, I have some bit of lore for you from DC and Marvel supervillains who can defeat and cannot defeat, who can defeat superheroes and who cannot defeat superheroes in Japanese anime. Thank you very much. But like I said, I don't know everything, but you need to know me before you judge me, because you don't know me very well. For those who, as your friendly neighborhood spider cop for this multi-universal lore, who wants to give you the info as your get-to-go guide to need to know. See? The eye may seem formidable, but unlike the other homunculi, Bradley's body is that of an ordinary human. So if Superman attacks fast enough, he will be able to put him down with just one punch. I had to throw in that line because of Saitama. Sorry, but it works, just like the Ultimate Arkham universe. I had to throw it in that one. So, ha ha ha. One punch. Get it? You know, one punch. Okay, whatever. Number 7. Ewok can defeat Superman. You're minding like, who in heaven's name is Ewok? It's capital YHWACH. He's from Bleach. Yes, the Japanese anime TV show series Bleach. Ewok, or Ewok, if I pronounce his name correctly, is the ultimate villain in Bleach, and he can defeat Superman a number of ways thanks to his godly powers, which include the ability to see, and manipulate the future. This means that Ewok can also see the outcome of every battle and learn from them. And if he does lose, he can just alter the future. So, yes, in other words, deja vu. He also has the ability to absorb other beings, no matter how powerful they are, by touching them. So Superman would not even be able to hit this guy without losing. If this were to happen, Ewok would then be able to add Superman's powers to his own, and then all the rest of all of the Japanese anime multi-universe would be doomed, unless any superhero would be able to stop Ewok. For those who are powerful enough, would be able to take him down, but they need to plan this carefully with the help of other Japanese anime heroes, including those in the multi-crossover of the DC Comics. He is that strong, I'll give you that, so yes! Number 6. Kaguya cannot defeat Superman from Naruto Shippuden, so yay! Wow, I mean, are you kidding me? No, I am not! Kaguya may not be the best Naruto villain, but she still possesses unbelievable power of chakra. Kaguya has the ability to travel through dimensions, but she can also hypnotize and put people to sleep without even touching them. She's kind of like Fugue, that Marvel character who fought against Wolverine from Wolverine Adamantium Rage, which is the name of a game. So, yeah. She can also produce bones from her any part of her body and use them as weapons. So she's kind of like that one villain character from Power Rangers Time Force, if you want to know. What's his name? I know he's a mutant, and he can pull out weapons out of his own bones. It's like, ah! Ransik! That's right, Ransik. So yeah, she's Ransik and Fugue all in one, but she has chakra powers, which makes her call herself the Demon Rabbit. So Kaguya can also absorb chakra-based attacks with her Renegon, but that won't stop the Superman's heat vision one bit. She could very well beat him via hypnosis, but in order for that to work, she would need to make eye contact with him first, which will be hard considering Superman's speed. In other words, she would lose to Superman in a quick of a flash. Number 5. Gilgamesh cannot defeat Superman. The Fate franchise, I'm pretty sure that's the name of a TV show series of Japanese anime. The Fate franchise involves legendary and mythological heroes battling out against each other to see who will walk away with the Holy Grail. And to this day, Gilgamesh is the most powerful antagonist we have seen. As a spirit, Gilgamesh is capable of using his magical noble phantasm to summon, oh yeah, every weapon ever conceived in the ancient world. And since they are all imbued with magic, they can definitely cut Superman. And if he's in a real bind, he can pull out his Ea, or as in it's capital E-A or Ea or Ea. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'm trying to, so please forget me for those who are Japanese anime fans. Which can tear holes in reality and engulf everything in a specific area. So he's kind of like the Scarlet Witch in the male version, but not the female version. So yes, Gilgamesh is the Japanese anime version of the Scarlet Witch, but with the type of sword magic that somewhat similar to the Scarlet Witch, but yes, that can work. See how Marvel and DC work from the Japanese anime universe and a multi-universal crossover in the Ultimate Arkham universe? And you think it was nuts? Wrong! It works. Because why? I'm just giving you the facts. And also, I'm telling you the truth. Whichever works best for you, whichever suits your efforts, which suits your type and all. And I kind of forgot to mention on the previous video, still celebrating my birthday week if you want to know. So, happy birthday for me on a September 10th. If it's past September 10th, yes! So, I am still the birthday guy as your friendly neighborhood spider cop. And yes! Woohoo! So, moving on. Number 4. Frieza from the Dragon Ball universe cannot defeat Superman. That's right. Frieza cannot defeat Superman. Of all the villains to appear in the Dragon Ball franchise, Frieza is the most iconic, and thanks to Dragon Ball Super, he is far more powerful than he was before. Frieza can live in the vacuum of space, and he can also destroy an entire planet with just one finger. If Superman and Frieza were to fight for real, there would be a lot of heavy hits. But this fight would not be settled through brute force alone. The key to Superman's victory lies in his heat vision, though, because if Frieza's body can be cut with a sword, heat vision can definitely do critical damage. And it's not that hard to figure it out, can you? It doesn't take you don't have to be a detective to figure this one out, as you can see fit. Number 3. Eisen can defeat Superman. Yes, and Eisen is from Bleach, the Japanese anime TV show series. Bleach. When we first see Eisen, he looks like a gentle soul. But he goes on to become Bleach's greatest villain, and he is now immortal thanks to the power of Hogyoku, if I pronounce his name right. Hogyoku, capital Hogyoku. Hogyoku. I'm sorry if I pronounced it right or wrong, I don't know. But forgive me. But that is not why Superman would lose. Eisen's power is complete hypnosis, and it allows him to control all 5 of his opponents. All 5 of his opponent's senses at once, and the only way to break the hypnosis is by grabbing hold of him or his sword. Eisen can basically make Superman fly directly into the sun, and the Man of Steel would never even know until it was too late. That's scary now, is it? Number 2. All for One cannot defeat Superman from My Hero Academia. All for One is the strongest villain within My Hero Academia. It's a Japanese anime TV show, and thanks to his ability to steal quirks, he has an innumerable amount of powers at his disposal, and he can switch between these powers whenever he wants. From his battles with All Might, we know that All for One can be defeated with brute force, and we know All Might has defeated All for One with brute force. And yes, All Might won that battle with the last amount of his energy to go 100% with United States Smash. Wow! So once again, Okay, so from his battles with All Might, we all know that All for One can be defeated with brute force, which means Superman can beat him down, correct? And he doesn't have to worry about his powers getting stolen either. Let's just hope All for One doesn't have a quirk that allows him to create kryptonite, because that would be great. If he knew this, he would create kryptonite, but since he doesn't know it, too bad for him. And number one, and I've been saving this for last, and it's that one Japanese anime character that I've been saving for last, who can defeat Superman. He's not a villain, he's not a hero, he's more of an anti-hero, or both, which can work for three at the same time. It's Light Yagami from Death Note! Yes! Death Note is still a much-watched anime and manga series that focuses on Light Yagami, a high school student who finds a Death Note and uses it to rid the world of criminals by writing their names on it, or in it. Light may be an ordinary human, but he has the best chance of defeating Superman without actually fighting him. And thanks to his genius intellect, which is, he is pretty smart if you want to know, and he did appear on Jump Force, and masterful lying skills, which is also another of his expertise. All Light needs to do is to learn Superman's real name, write it down in the Death Note, and if he writes the cause of death, it will happen in 40 seconds. That's right, in 40 seconds or less. If he doesn't write a cause, Superman will simply suffer a fatal heart attack. So in other words, I'm not feeling anything. Wait a minute. Wait. I kind of feel something. It's coming to me. He just died of a heart attack. So, so 5 Japanese anime characters who can defeat Superman, and 5 Japanese anime characters, whether I say villains and supervillains or anti-heroes, who can not. Those who can and those who cannot. And also, please, what do you guys think of this type of info and lore that I would love to give to you? Do you like it or hate it? Just leave a comment section below and tell me what are your thoughts. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And also, once again, what is your thoughts of how Superman is able to fight off Japanese anime supervillains or anti-heroes, and those who he can defeat and those who he cannot defeat in the Japanese anime universe? Once again, I would love to hear your thoughts. This is Leo Wolverine as your friendly neighborhood spider cop who takes chances, making mistakes, and getting messy, who likes peanut butter and chocolate or breakfast for dinner, and eats punks for breakfast, and fighting crime right here in Leo's Let's Plays Alliance, playing Marvel's Spider-Man in this multi-universal lore and more, as I am your get-to-go and guy and need-to-know type of info. Do you want to know me, your friendly neighborhood spider cop, Leo Wolverine? Godspeed, play safe, and shalom. Remember to fight with honor, love, truth, and justice, and see you guys next time for more of the multi-universal lore of Marvel Spider-Man. Pretty interesting to know what type of, to see Japanese anime fighting off against the Man of Steel besides superheroes. Especially when it comes to anti-heroes from the DC and the Marvel comics, and also from the DC and the Marvel Universe. and the cinematic universe, which works from to tickle your fancy. I love this type of lore and hope you guys do. Now, if you excuse me, celebrating more of my birthday, if you want to know, so woo-hoo-hoo-hoo!